Hello again, sports fans. Scott Travis coming at you from the Sports Den with this Hairspray Salon sponsored report. Hairspray Salon, 259 Wickenden Street in Providence for all your beauty needs. Uh, on to what's going on today. Obviously, it's been a crazy week with what happened at the Boston Marathon on Monday. And at this hour, about 6:45 p.m. Wednesday night, the latest news I've seen is that they've identified someone from security cameras, but the latest news that has been accurate has said that no one's in custody or no one's been arrested. I'm not really sure. I think they're being careful to say no one's arrested, so they might be questioning someone or have someone in custody. We don't know. But anyway, that's the latest on that. And now, as the city of Boston looks to heal, the Bruins will be playing the first live sporting event in the city since the tragedy at the finish line of the marathon on Monday. Bruins are hosting the Sabres, and it's going to be quite emotional. Bruins come in at 26-11-4, and the Sabres are 18-19-6. Like I said, it's the first live event in the city. Rene Rencourt singing the national anthem. It's going to be a good way for Bostonians to show that they're not going to take terrorists, no matter who they are, and what their specific goal or intended purpose for this senseless violence was supposed to be. Bostonians aren't going to take it. New Englanders don't take it. This is the United States. Americans don't take this kind of nonsense. So it'll be important tonight. The Bruins crowd will be fired up, and it should be very exciting. As far as the Bruins' actual game goes, they've changed the lines up. David Krejci centering Gregory Campbell and Jaromir Jagr. Patrice Bergeron and Brad Marchand are back in the lineup on the second line, and they'll be playing with Sagan. Third line is going to be Chris Kelly, centering Danny Paille and Nathan Horton. And Milan Lucic has been dropped to the fourth line, and I'm kind of hoping he stays there. I'm hoping he doesn't get swapped with Campbell later in the game, but he's on the fourth line, which is going to be centered by Rich Peverly, and Sean Thornton will be on the right. So we'll see how those lines work out. Looking it over, I like the way it matches up in a lot of different ways. I think each line has speed, power, and some finish, so we'll see what happens. That game is tonight at 7:30, and that's going to be on the NBC Sports Network. Tuukka Rask is in net for the Bruins. The Red Sox are also in action tonight. They had a nice win last night in Cleveland, 7-2, based on one big inning. And tonight they'll send, coming into the game, they'll at 9-4, they'll send Alfredo Cevis to the mound. This will be his second start, filling in for John Lackey, and he's going to take on Justin Masterson, who on the season is 3-0. Cevis comes in 0-1 after that last start. He pitched well, but he didn't get credit for, Red Sox didn't get the runs. He ended up getting the loss, even though he pitched well. Other Sox news, Joel Hanrahan has been put on the 15-day DL. That happened yesterday. And knuckleball Stephen Wright was brought up from Pawtucket to take his spot on the roster. And as far as David Ortiz goes, they're still hoping to have him back in the lineup on Friday. The Celtics are actually in action as well in kind of a meaningless game. That's up in Toronto, and it's just really playing out the string. There's really nothing to look for on that. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. So that's what's going on. Sox are on. So you got the Bruins at 7:30 on NBC Sports. You got the Red Sox starting at 7 on NESN, and the Celtics are on Comcast New England at 8 o'clock. And one other note, I just want to say our rest in peace to Pat Summerall, the legendary broadcaster who passed away yesterday at age 82. He had played a 10-year career with the Chicago Cardinals and the New York Giants, and then, of course, went on to become a legendary NFL announcer, teaming up with John Madden from the majority of that in the later years of his career, which is famous. And just a great voice to listen to football to. I always felt like I was watching a real important NFL game if Pat Summerall was calling it. So that's sad to hear. But anyway, this is Scott Travis for Scott Travis Sports News, and I am glad that you watched. Let's hope we get some good play by the Boston teams tonight. They should be inspired. And I'll be talking to you soon. Go Bruins, go Red Sox, go Celtics. Thanks for watching.